Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for the team in the background telling me that I'm muted. We are here live at the Embrace Memorial here on Boston Common. Mayor Wu will be with us in just a few moments. But we are here at this wonderful memorial. For those of you that have never got the chance to see it, there it is. There are a couple of different angles I'd like to be able to get you, but not able to get you right now. But we are happy that Mayor Wu is going to be with us in just a few moments. And there we go. There you got a clear picture there. Y'all know we do this in real time. And so I think we got the sound all set. I'm down here with the Voices of Embrace Choir. They're over there doing sound check. And we're going to sing and close out the Juneteenth concert that is sponsored by Embrace Boston. And so we're just waiting for our mayor to get here in just a couple of seconds. And today's going to be kind of a quick shot. I did not want to cancel with her with this. And so, yes, let's go in the Java Cafe and see who is in the room this morning. Miss T, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Pastor Marion, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Donna, good morning. Good to see you in the room as well. Just also wanted to remind you, what's up, Boston Real Media? Listen, we're live on location down at the memorial here in Boston Common, downtown Boston, waiting for our mayor to come in. Michael, please let me know what the ETA is in the chat. Much appreciated. I'm not giving any love to the big corporate national, but if they want to write a check, I'd be glad to take it. Drum right, good morning, sir. Good to see you in the room. Sharon Cornelius, good morning. So you might hear the choir in the background. They're over there doing a sound check. I had to kind of step away to come and do this and wait for our mayor to be here. And so let me just grab my phone and see if there's a text, because yes, we will make this a very brief. Java with Jimmy. Out of here tomorrow. I ain't too far behind you, bro. Heidi Ivy, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any text here. All right. So I'm not sure what's going on, but I did want to mention and remind you all that tomorrow at 5 p.m., WGBH, Java with Jimmy at WGBH takes place tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the Boston Public Library News Cafe down in Copley Square. You will be able to watch that on WGBH. It is on YouTube /WGBH News. I'll put that link up later. And then also next Wednesday, we are having the Java with Jimmy Community Day and Cookout on Boston's waterfront. That is taking place next Wednesday, the 21st, from 3 to 7 p.m. Make sure that you register because, and I'm pushing from the wrong side. I can't tell on here. Make sure you register for that event. There is going to be a cookout. There's going to be food trucks. There are going to be all type of events. So please plan to come out for that as well. I'm not really sure what's going on with our mayor, but I'm not going to stay here and try to fake the funk because we do need to get back over to get with the Embrace Choir. I'm still checking to see if there's anything. I don't know what's going on here, but let me just see real quick. All right, still no message as of yet. And so I know a couple of things we were going to talk about with the mayor were checking in on the a little bit of the decision, a little bit around the decision of relocating the John D. O'Brien, also the expansion of Madison Park. Also going to get her thoughts around Juneteenth and how things maybe have changed, her thoughts around Juneteenth. For those of you that don't know, the mayor is actually accompanying us today at the concert. And so we are definitely looking forward to seeing her do that. She came to rehearsal last night, and the mayor, she got a little bit of chops on the keys. First time playing in G flat, but she did pretty well. But yes, I am just trying to figure out what is going on. Um, okay, the team is checking on her now. She's the mayor's probably home getting ready to come down here so she can play the keys. Um, but I I am not going to hold you all too long. Um, and yes, that is basically going to be. Uh, let me. I'm gonna hold on for 1 second. Um, I'm doing 5011 things right now. Okay. They said she's going to join in a minute. I don't know how quick that minute is. Um, so yes. Um, I'm going to go ahead and actually get ready to wrap this up because we got a lot going on, and we will figure out how to get the mayor in at a later date. Make sure you tune in to NBC today at, I believe it is 10 or 10:30, that the Juneteenth, the Embrace Boston Juneteenth concert starts at. Oh, there she is. Okay, there's our mayor. I was just getting ready to wrap up. Good morning. I know where you're on your way to.
Good morning. I'm sorry. It's one
How
of
are
those
you?
mornings. I'm good. I'm excited for today.
I am excited for today too. I'm down here, as you see. I'm on location.
You're in the
Here
embrace.
at the Embrace. But Mayor, I know we're short for time, and you're on your way, and I got to get back to the choir. But a couple of things. First of all, how are you doing? I know there was the accident. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's a busy time of year in general. So physically, I feel good, but I've been like pretty tired here and there. And I think
Absolutely.
oh,
You've
can you
been
hear
doing a
me?
lot of that. And thanks for coming out last night and rehearsing with us. Just a couple, I can
Okay.
hear you. Yep. The mayor's in route on her way to somewhere, so the signal may not be the best. Actually, either leaving or on your way to a coffee hour. And as they say on Wakanda, she froze. Um, Listen, I am not. Y'all know me. Um, I'm going to go ahead and we see if we'll get the mayor back. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. I think we're getting her back. Do we have you back? All right,
Yep, I'm
y'all.
here. It
I'm
just
going to
seems
go.
like there's like a tiny
Oh, okay.
lag,
We got.
but
Okay. So you said you were doing pretty well physically, getting better from the accident. Mayor June, we're here at the Juneteenth concert. Can you talk a little bit about Juneteenth? And then also we'll get into a couple of the issues in just a few moments.
yeah, I mean, Boston has been in the national conversation such an important part of freedom and liberation and creating the spaces. Um, if we look at our biggest landmarks, whether it's the um, African Meeting House or some of the early churches and the role that some of our most historic um, institutions and organizations played in abolition. Um, you know, from there, tracing to where we are today with disparities for Black Bostonians and the continued legacy of redlining and so many policies along the way. There's kind of this um, duality in
Yeah.
what we represent as a city, right? That we are both known culturally and intellectually as the place that kind of wrote the documents and had the biggest, you know, contributions in terms of the thinkers and the organizers and the activists and individuals you can name and point to and where they lived and that's all in our city. At the same time, we are still known, not, the reason why the embrace part of it generated a bit of controversy. I think people, first of all, people don't appreciate good art, but second of all, there was a little bit of, I think, touching on Boston's reputation nationally of how welcoming are we as a city and how much work is there to do to catch up both locally in the opportunities for our residents and
Yeah.
how people perceive that outside Boston. So Juneteenth to me kind of ties together all of those threads. It's about recognizing, one, the moment of liberation, but also how far delayed that was, even
Yep.
when the actual kind of act happened of the war was over, but it still took such a long time for the news to actually become received and real. That gap to me is a reminder of the urgency that we have, and that even when we are taking action and changing laws, it's still, we have to remember how things reach community, and the only way to close that gap is for community to be involved and empowered and leading the charge to begin with. And in Boston, it also has special significance with the history of the individuals who have been involved in every movement along the way,
Who
from revolution,
looking at their
abolition, civil rights. Exactly.
some of their names are
So
like
looking forward to it.
literally right here. Like I'm
That's right.
looking at some of
That's
the
right.
names like right here. Mayor, just a couple of things around the issues. Now, I'm an alumni of Madison. And when I heard the word that what was going on at Madison, the investments being made to expand there, and the relocation of the John D. O'Brien out to West Roxbury, I was elated. But I'm an alumni. And so I saw that as a good for Madison. Some folks have maybe viewed that moving as displacement of some black and brown students, where it's transportation. We know that there's issues with transportation, both within sometimes the buses at BPS and also definitely the MBTA. How would you respond to some of the pushback around relocating the John D. O'Brien?
Yeah, all of that is very real, and we will not do this if we cannot guarantee that the transportation experience won't be a barrier for students. And so that's been baked into how we've been thinking about it and doing diligence for some time, even before bringing this idea out to the public. Really going, I mean, I've visited that site, walked through that building now multiple times with all different groups of people, whether it's school leaders or the O'Brien family, or our kind of own staff and administrators. It's going to take work, and it's going to take some pushing and partnering with the MBTA as well. The infrastructure is like right there. There's a train line that runs directly next to the school. It doesn't have a stop right now there.
Okay.
There's the, so you can see a lot of ways in which, if we put in the extra investment on the transportation side too, it would just unlock everything. And,
Okay.
I go back to, if we want Madison to be truly world class, we need to have the space for the services and the career pathways to actually touch the public, again, reach community with on-site, vehicle maintenance or veterinary services, or restaurant that you could actually go to right there. Other schools have this in other parts of the state even. And then the O'Brien, they deserve their own building. Their building was taken away from them a number of decades ago when they
I was
relocated to
listen. So,
Share.
Mayor, I was there when the O'Brien, which was tech, came over to
That's right.
Madison, and we weren't the most welcoming campus to the tech when they came over, because they were our arch rivals. And so I did hear you say that there's still a chance that if you're not convinced that the transportation infrastructure is in place for that equity around transportation, that you'll look at another way of getting this thing done.
We believe that this is the best possible two sites for these two schools. And there's
Yeah.
it's so many reasons why. And the O'Brien's expansion to be able to have STEM and engineering pathways. And I mean, if you're out there, the athletic fields, it's everything that you would want for a high school. And the exam schools are, all of our high schools are open to all students from across the city. So right now, there are students going to to BCLA and ACC and some of the schools in Hyde Park that are coming out from East Boston, and vice
Okay.
versa. And, so
Again, the mayor's in
we have
travel,
to
y'all,
figure
so
out
that's why we have
transportation.
to. Okay.
So anyway,
It broke up a little bit,
exam
but
schools
the last thing I wanted to ask you about, Mayor,
percent.
is that
Okay, I think I'm
it,
back.
it, it-
Okay, the
I'm
exam
sorry.
schools are the only ones, because of the enrollment criteria, that guarantee every single neighborhood socioeconomic background is
we're having signal issues, y'all. But we did hear from the mayor that she is very committed to the transportation infrastructure about that. She just mentioned that there's a line. I would presume there is a commuter rail line that goes out there. And so you heard that commitment that if there isn't the infrastructure of getting the transportation and the young people out there, then they think that's the best way, but they'll look back at it. And so we got our mayor back. I think there she is. We got you back.
Sorry.
Yo, you're good. You good. Mayor, you know we kind of organic here and we go with the flow. And so I know you're trying to get either to the coffee hour, then on your way here. I got choir members looking at me talking about, what are you doing? Yes, we're live right now. Here come one of the alto or one of the sopranos. Soprano.
Good morning.
But Mayor, I'm going to let you go. We'll get back over there. But I did hear the piece about the transportation infrastructure. We only have about 3 weeks till your appearance in July. And so you'll probably have more of an update and information for then. And so I'll check in with you to get some more information about that. But thank you with all the travel and still trying to make this work and come in monthly. And we'll see you in about 2 hours. Hour or so.
I gotta get my fingers loose here. It's gonna be a good performance, and thank you so much for all that you're doing. It's gonna be a good day.
Yes, and you come on and play in that G flat. All right, Mayor. I'll see you later.
Okay, see you soon.
Hey folks, I just with the signal and whatnot, I want to make sure that we get the information, and so we'll take this back up in July with the mayor. Presumably there will be more information, and so they're over there rehearsing and practicing, and we're going to get off of here and get ready. Make sure you tune in to NBC 10 to watch the Voices of Embrace. Roy International Show is one of our rappers. Mayor Wu is one of our accompanists. We got Mark Copeland, Sam Jones, Anthony Hargrove, and also Anthony Nimbard, who you all might know as Turtle, but he may not go by that anymore. All right, I'm getting off of here. Have a wonderful day, Miss T. Thank you. And we'll see you. And tomorrow morning, we'll probably won't be a Java with Jimmy because I'm emceeing the Embrace conference tomorrow. So I'll hop on later and let y'all know what's up. All right, see y'all later.